Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum students. I hope you all are fine. Students, this is your science book which is Science Fact File 1. Students, we are starting the first chapter which is Science Skills. We covered the topic what is science, laboratory safety, taking measurements, handling data, and now we will cover the scientific investigation today. Today we will learn about the doing a scientific investigation at the page number 11. Scientific investigation typically begins with observation, often lead to questions. A hypothesis is a possible logical answer to a scientific questions based on the scientific knowledge. Students, here you can see a picture in which scientists doing an experiment in laboratory, and there is some instrument which is placed on the table, a stopwatch, thermometer, china dish in which sugar is present, beaker in which water, and the scientist add the sugar in this water and stirred this sugar into the water. So let's start reading and understand the concepts which is given in this topic. A science investigation has three main parts. Suppose you wanted to find out if sugar dissolves more quickly in hot water than in cold water. The three parts of the investigation
If
are
you
as
can
follows.
prove your
First one is
hypothesis,
preparation.
you can do
Second one
experiment.
is carrying out the investigation, and third one is reviewing and reporting on the investigation. In preparation, writing down what you expect to happen, this is called the hypothesis. The aim of your investigation is to test your hypothesis. For example, you could write sugar dissolves more quickly in hot water than in cold water. Being aware of variables. What is variables? Variables are the things that change and can usually be measured or observed. You should only change one variable at a time and see how it affects other variables. If you can change more than one variable at the same time, it will not be a fair results. The variables in these investigations are the amount of sugar, the amount of water, the temperature of the water, whether to stir the sugar in water or not. For fair results, you must use the same amount of sugar, use the same amount of water, and stir at the same speed in each time. Second one is carrying out the investigation. This involves using the equipment you have chosen to measure the things like distance, time, weight, area, volume, and temperature accurately. In this investigation, you will need to measure the volume of the sugar, the volume of the water temperature, the time taken for the sugar to dissolve. Choosing the most appropriate way of recording your result, writing your result in a table is probably the best way to record them in investigation. For example, here you can see a table which is about the experiment which is drawing in this topic. When the temperature of the water is 20 degrees Celsius, the time taken to dissolve the sugar in water is 80 seconds, and if the temperature of the water increase, the time of the sugar to dissolve in water is smaller. Third one is reviewing and reporting on investigation. This involves writing up what you did and what happened during your investigation, including diagrams of your apparatus. आपने जस्ट क्या करना है, जो आपका रिजल्ट्स होंगे आपने उसे एज अ ग्राफ की फॉर्म में आपने शो कर देना है, ताकि आप क्विकली आंसर दे सकें कि हमारे जो एक्सपेरिमेंट हैं उनके रिजल्ट्स क्या क्या आए हैं. For this investigation, plotting a graph is a good way to show if your reading follow a pattern. This is about the reviewing on the investigation and then reporting, explaining your result and saying whether your hypothesis was correct or not. In this case, the hypothesis is correct. Sugar does dissolve more quickly in hot water than in cold water. This is called your conclusion. It is what you found out as a result of your investigation. This is about the reporting on the investigation. Suggestion: how you could improve your investigation to make it more accurate. For example, you could measure the volume of the sugar more quickly with a measuring cylinder. Suggestion: what you could do if you had more time. For example, you may like to find out if you will get the same results with different kind of sugars. Will you get the same results with different kinds of sugar? Think about it and answer me. So today we learn about doing a scientific investigation and has three main parts of the scientific investigation. Hope you will understand the concepts which is given in this topic. Stay safe at your homes and keep praying for your country. Allah Hafiz.